Hello and good day, traders. I hope everyone is enjoying the weekend. At the same time, we have Christmas closure on Monday in some of the places, and let us take a look on the weekly chart. I'm sorry, weekly calendar at the moment. This is the weekly calendar we have for the next starting from 24th, and in Monday, most of the banks pair we are watching here is under bank holiday on 25th. On 26th, we may have some closure for New Zealand dollar, Aussie dollar. Japan is open on 26th, and again CHF Swiss franc is closed. Yeah, British closed, British GBP is closed, Canadian is closed, USD minor information. On Wednesday, we just have a simple news on USD. On Thursday, there are few unemployment claims from USD and pending housing sale, and there is that much not any volatility that much in as per the calendar goes on for the year closing, because on 29th the year will be closed and most of the people are in holiday mode. So let's get back to our analysis one by one. Let's see what we can expect in the next week. At the same time, some the analysis will reflect some of the issues which we can see maybe in the next year calendar starting from January 1st. If we go to next calendar, let's see, on 31st December to 6th January. January 1st is closed in a lot of country again. Second, we don't have any significant news. Third, on Wednesday, 3rd of January, market will start moving a little bit, will gain its momentum again. So from let's say from this coming Tuesday to next Tuesday, these 8 days, the volatility of market will be very low. So that is as far as the calendar is concerned. So coming back to this pair Nzdjpy, I have never done the analysis of this, but recently I was going through this what you said, this pair, and it caught my eyes about some potential trade I would like to share. So this is we are in the monthly chart at the moment, you guys can see. In this monthly chart, if you see clearly that it is ranging from here to here. But before we go to range, let's see the whole chart first. You can see that it has started coming down from 80s. It is almost 43 years back, and after that we have seen the major slide happen in 2000, and after that it is moving on a very within range. So there is some peculiarity or very amazing thing every pair shows in its pattern. If we see in a very broad spectrum or within the frame of the time, let me show you these things. So if you see, guys, the highest of this pair was here, which is 245.23, long back. So just wanted to show you something. So the purpose of the video is not to just show you the forecast or the current market situation and what can happen in the next week or next month, but also to develop the skill of the analysis. So this is the top range we have in monthly, and at the same time this is the bottom one. So if we enlarge a little, we can see if we have detected properly or not. No, I have not. So let's put it in right way. And now if we go to downside, let me increase it also. Yes, it was overcasted on the upper side. Let me fix it here. Okay. So this was the total range we had, or we have. Now if we divide this into two, this is the most amazing part which caught my attention of this pair. This is half of that. You see, this is half of that. So let's mark it with dashed line. Again, if we do half of this half, this is the biggest thing which amazed me. If we do half of the half, and if we mark it with dotted line, let's put, I don't think I have drawn it properly. Let me draw it properly. If we make half of the half, okay, okay, and make it dotted line. Let's increase the pixelation a little bit. Yes, now it will be very. You guys can see there's this market. This market is ranging within the lower 25% for a very long time, from 1986, if you can say, to current, to till date. So it is almost 37 years. So this high has created this low has created this high, and this high has created again this low, and this low created this high, and this low has created this high. And we can see, if you see properly, the market shifted toward downwards on up to this, then it started to moving upward. Now you can see lower low created this higher high, then it is higher low, it is not higher high but almost to there. So this is higher low, and this is again lower high, and it is now creating here. So this is the amazing part, that this 25% barrier has been knocked by this pair in 2007, in 2015, and it is 2023. So 2007 to 2015 is 8 years, and 2018 15 to 2023 it is another 8 years. So it is maintaining its own rhythm or cycle. And this time, if we see, we can have some valuable information. I would like to show you guys that the New Zealand has the highest interest rate, 5.5, whereas the Japan has negative 0.10% interest. And this is triggering the whole thing. There is a buzz in the market that the Japan government can review its interest rate in January, but so far there is a different view that it will take more time to change this interest rate. So this December, there was a buzz that it can, in November, last 2 weeks of November and in December, we have seen this buzz, and we are watching this negative or bearish candlestick on the monthly. But here is the catch, that this buzz when happened in the first week of December especially, the whole thing went down, the market went down, but it failed. You guys can see it failed to break the lower part of the previous, the November. And if we measure the total depth now, from here, from this top to this top, and we can see that market has retraced back more than 50% of the total debt, and it is as it has tried before, that it has created, came to touch this 25% area, lower, within the lower 25% area. Each time it went up, it came here and touched, then it started uh, going down. This time also it will try the same, and this time it will try with the greater extent. Now, why it will try with greater extent? There is two reasons. One, fundamentally we can see the interest rate difference is very high and in favor of New Zealand dollar, because New Zealand dollar will have higher demand due to its high interest rate, rather than Japanese yen has lower demand due to its negative interest rate. So this time it has created a lower low in compared to the previous 16-year cycles, if we consider from here to till date. So this is one thing, that it has a higher potential to push the price up. Second thing is this, that this is coming back to the same region. So my opinion at the moment is this, that if we draw the curve in a way to judge it, we will be better in a position. Currently we can see that we have reached in a monthly, if you guys can see that we have reached already in a monthly double top, green red green red, but until the month is finished I cannot declare it as a double top, because I need the red to be there until the end of December. So if we move to weekly, I have checked that this top has does not match with any weekly pattern on this side. If you guys see, it doesn't match at all. This area we don't have a green and red. Let me show you so you guys can see properly. Hold on. I am trying to analyze the pair in detail so you guys can understand how the analysis goes on, rather than and learn and adopt the technique to analyze yourself. So if we just put the thing here, that the double top in weekly has to be from here, and if we go, hold on guys, I need to reduce its width. Okay, if we come in reference of weekly, we can see that, can you guys see that it has formed a double top in weekly. If we had a it had created a double top in weekly, we had a green and red, and you can see this touched here. Can you guys see? It has touched here, green and red, and at the same time here we have a green and red. But this one is not as we can take into consideration, because you guys can see there is a gap. It is not touching the red one, so there is no double top in the weekly time frame. Now let's get back to daily, and so we can see what is going on in daily time frame. We can see we have a double top here. Can you guys see? This is a double top. Okay, if we increase, you can see we have a double top here almost. Yes, so this double top, daily double top, okay, this daily double top is very vital, and if we consider this double top Guys, please bear with me. It is very important that you bear with me, otherwise you will not get any take from the whole analysis. So this is the daily double top has been created. Now if we see the nearest double bottom here, either from monthly it will be very high because we have to come here somewhere here to see, and then we have to measure this as we are moving to daily, and we don't have anything here. Can you guys see? Monthly we don't have any double bottom. We need the red and green, and it has to match this area. Do we have anything? No, we are getting this green. If we go to weekly, can we have a double bottom here? Can we have anything here? Hold on, let me check. Yes, we have. So let's turn this thing to weekly color as we usually use, and we can see, we can consider this guy, or maybe either this guy we can take or this guy. So let's take this guy. So we can use this guy as a double bottom. Okay, this guy as a double bottom, and we can draw the double bottom here. Okay, let's go. This is the double bottom, though the range is much deeper if we consider, but we are considering this green only, so we need to concentrate the depth of the market. We will take up to this. Okay, so let's zoom it out a little so we can draw it properly. Now moving back to day time frame, if we go, we can see now that this bottom has created this top. Okay, though we can create a lot of pattern here because there may be a double bottom here, but let's consider this guy. So when this created this top, then we can measure the 50% of it should come down. But if we consider the whole market structure, we can see that actually the price before moving up to the top, if we consider this top, this tried to came back here a lot of time when it tried to break the 50% of the weekly. Can you guys see? Hold on, I missed it. Hold on guys. Yes, so it started moving bullish here, and it moved and it came back this 50% line of the current and it broke it once, twice, thrice, fourth time, fifth time, then it honored it, then it retested it, again retested, and it never touched it. So I am not currently considering the double bottom from here. So next, the possible double bottom we can consider from here. Again, if we measure the depth from this 50% to this guy, we can see the market had tested a long time this area too. Can you guys see? This area has been tested a long time, almost for how many months? If we consider this area before it broke out, this area is almost for how many, from 2020 May, almost for 14 months it has tried within this range. Then it broke out, retested, and it tried up. So considering all these things, my best guess at the moment is this, that I will consider the latest double bottom, as we have found the double top on day time frame. So we'll try to find the double bottom which created this one, and the most likely is we can find here. This is the double bottom in day time frame. Actually, this is the double bottom. So far I can see this is the double bottom in day time frame. This red green tried to went bullish and came down and retested this area, made the double bottom, and it moved up, and it from this lower low to higher high, then lower high, then higher high, then lower low, then higher high, again it. Now the interesting part, that after making this double top, what is the, how much it's supposed to come back? Did it come back as per our expectation? Yes. This low has created this high, and once it created it, it should supposed to come at least 50%, and it did comply with that. And now after 50% retest, it is trying to move upward. It is trying to move upward now. So it tried to move upward, have a very big movement here, this bullish candle, then there is a retest, the retracement, 1 day, 2 day, and the last Friday it tried to retrace, but it failed on the downside and it got bullish. So my opinion at the moment, that as of monthly, we have seen that this monthly level, this guy has been tried before in 8-year cycle. From from here we have seen, here it is 8 years. If you forgot, let me show you. It is in 2007 and it is in 2015. So 8 years is here, and the same cycle we have now. This is 2015, it tried, failed, and it is 2023. So another 8 years. So this cycle must be fulfilled, and the probability of fulfilling it in next 2-3 weeks or 1 month is higher, because it made double top in the day time frame, it retraced back more than 50% and failed to move bearish. Can you guys see? It didn't break, it came down here, it came down here, this area, moved up again, it tested this area and failed. Because if we put a marking here, you guys can see that the lower low, there is not lower low. After this lower low, the higher low has been formed and it pushed the price. Now it has created here again. And so my opinion is simple, so far I can understand, is this, that it has the chance to reach this region, and as it has been reached here within 8-year cycle, and I think the 8 year has been completed, and the chances of moving here is much more higher. And this time before, in November it tried, it failed, it tried on December, November again it failed and moved back, retraced, fulfilled the whole thing, the 50% of this total range, I mean from here to here, this range, this 50% has been fulfilled. So now it will give a try to break this area and this. So my suggestion to you guys is this: take long, see if it breaks this barrier and retest this area, and if it survive this area, it will move to 92, 93, this zone. and there is every possibility. Let me make it green. I don't see downside at the moment until there is a very high fundamental changes on any part of this pair. mm, Fundamental changes happen, only then something will not market will be differently, but my understanding it will go here. And if we go to month again, guys, please look at it again. I am telling you, it tried to break this area, this monthly barrier, this 25% lower 25% zone. When it came down here, it tried here, came down here, tried here again. It take a long time and it didn't reach there. But after that, in 2000, after the fall of it tried here in 8 years to reach here. Again it failed. It came back here, and again it tried in 2015. You guys can see another 8 years, and it failed back. It failed and got bearish again. It is trying. This is the 8th year again. So hold your horse, take your shot, and please do your analysis. My opinion is to go long on this pair at the moment. And if we go to 4 hours chart, it will be more clear that you guys can see that even on the basis of the pattern we analyze it, we can see that it has formed a cup already and the handle. Okay guys, and to test the cup and handle, if we measure the depth, even the handle is supposed to be almost 50%, and it has reached almost to 50%. This is the 50% the handle should reach, and it is forming again. And if we see a cup and handle like this, we expect the market to move within the same length on the top side. You guys can see, and you can see the top side here. If we take, this is the neck of the cup. If we measure this this guy as the neck of the cup, then this movement is valid. And almost if we break this area, then we'll try to break this, and after 8-year cycle it will try to break the lower 25% of the range. I hope I tried my level best to make it clear. This is a big long video, but this is the best understanding I have. Do your own analysis. Please do the proper risk management. Don't lose money. And even if you take the long and you keep holding the trade, it will be in your favor, because the interest difference will be paid by the broker platform. Okay guys, take care. Thank you very much.